Welcome to this Watch Again version of the PR Moment webcast. Is it worth PROs joining PR organisations? I was joined by Clarence Mitchell, now a director at Lewis PR, and by Francis Ingham, Director General of the PRCA. And I started by asking them to give us their opening views.
Well, in essence, I've got nothing personally against the organisations, and I wish Francis well in everything he's doing to improve their image within the industry. Historically, though, it's often been said by some within the industry that they haven't been that great. They have perhaps been perceived to live in a world where professional standards are almost more important than commercial standards. Surely, we would argue from an agency that's outside the organisations that professional standards are equally important, if not more important. Where is the emphasis on global ambition? Where is the emphasis on economic success? Where is the emphasis on reinvestment, the training that many smaller agencies have to do for some of your larger members, Francis? On a personal level, I haven't joined because I personally haven't seen the need to. I fully agree with the needs to improve professional standards. If somebody wants to pursue professional qualification, fantastic, good for them. With my background, on a personal level, perhaps a touch arrogant, I don't mean to sound it, but I haven't really needed that, and I feel that nothing beats hard experience gained at the sharp end in an agency, working to win pitches, working to bring the business in on a daily, hourly basis.
Well, I entirely accept that nothing does beat that kind of experience, but I also do accept that there can be a danger that trade associations lose their relevance. I think the PRCA had. I think we've regained it. Over the last 3 years, we've easily more than doubled in size. And we've done that because we offer really good senior level networking. We offer excellent training and qualifications that, you can pick up elsewhere if you like, but I don't think ours will be beaten anywhere else in the market. And we offer great market information, stuff about the kind of business stuff that you're talking about, through our consultancy management standard and other tools. Also, there is another value of an association, that's providing a collective voice for the industry. And I think we've done that. I mean, the example I'd raise would be about the newspaper licensing agency, a constant pain for many in-house teams and consultancies alike. We're representing the industry in the High Court and in the Copyright Tribunal, taking on their ambitions and defending our members' interests and the broader interests of the industry too. And I think we've fulfilled a useful function, and I hope at some point we'll get you in.
But isn't there a perceived confusion almost between the two? Yes, there is the broad outline that the PRCA is for the organisation, the in-house team and the freelance, whereas the CIPR is more for the individual. There's even been talk of a merger between the two. Is there really a need for both in the present day industry?
Well, there's certainly a market for both, it would appear, and from the growth that we've had over the last few years, there's certainly an appetite for the services we provide. I mean, I don't take it from a kind of fundamentalist position of what would we set up if things were different. I used to work at the CBI. The CBI and the IOD have overlapping membership, different structure, corporate versus individual. They have a valid role to play, and they work together where that's appropriate, and they compete for share of voice sometimes, but that's just how it is, really.
Right, Clarence, before you start stealing my job, just a quick question for you, Francis, that's come in from Rich Lee at 10 Yetis, PR agency. He's a little sceptical of trade associations. Do you both think that being a member of a prominent trade association helps at all with client acquisition in any way, and do clients even care? Let's start with you, Francis.
Well, we have a business referral service, a business matching service. About £12 million has gone through it over the last 12 months. And that's where clients have specifically come to us, asking for us to help them find the right agency. And the recommendations we make are always PRCA members. The clients often want consultancy management standard. They ask for that. And so I suppose on the basis of where the money is going, then it does make a difference, yeah.
Well, I've never once been asked in a pitch whether we're members of the CIPR or the PRCA. It doesn't appear to be that critical a factor. Yes, of course, it's something to emphasise if you've got it, but certainly I don't believe that does make a difference in terms of a client's wish list. They are looking for the brief to be adhered to, they are looking for return on investment, they are looking for the bottom line, revenue, to come in from the work that they're committing to. But a question as well, your referral service. I mean, there is a financial motive within that as well, because correct me if I'm wrong, if you introduce an agency to a client and they're taken on, they win the pitch, you require a certain percentage of first fees back from that. Surely that leaves that open to whether it is truly impartial or not.
No, because we have a broad enough range of agencies that we can match any brief to a suitable agency. And in a sense, we are kind of blind to who gets the brief. We don't really care if it's agency A or agency B. All we're guaranteeing to the client is that all of the people we recommend will have CMS, will be decent agencies. Now, you know, you say that nobody's ever asked for it. I absolutely accept that. But there are lots of clients who have come to us who will never cross the path of Lewis because they do specifically want CMS.
Well, that's all we've got time for on this PR Moment webcast on joining PR trade organisations. Thank you to my guests, Clarence Mitchell from Lewis PR and Francis Ingham from the PRCA. Now, if you missed any of their words of wisdom, it will be available as a watch again online very shortly. That's all we've got time for now. Goodbye.